National Series brings us for the first time to the lively capital city of Dublin, Ireland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his second touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7, Steelers nothing. To kick off for the Vikings.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
That ties the game at 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Rolling right, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success. Especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Once again, it's Warren. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score! DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 60 even. Like
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. He'll run. This is Mason. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
79. Set.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. On 4th down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 4 at 14-10.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. We'll start this on the ground with Warren. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
So after 1, 14-10 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. From the gun, Rodgers throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down.
88.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18. Double. Back more. Inside.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 more
Remember, he had
yards.
the touchdown catch the last time they had the football Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Warren. He's got space inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Steelers 21, Vikings 10. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. First and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, here down the field will fall incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be second down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense, you got to capitalize and make those plays.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll run straight ahead with one. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
They'll stay on the ground with one. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Hit and threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Joe. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
that'll be intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Rodgers put to Metcalf. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end. Man, he was looking for there.
3rd down
And it's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, 88. No. Go to 50. Go to 58. Easy. Gas 300. 26. Yeah, this.
Rodgers now. And that is incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
Oh, a loose football. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one caught by Hawkinson. And he will score. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the 1st half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Riker, good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Will Record, the kickoff.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll find his big target. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out, and that's the end of the first half.
Will Record, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Warren. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is caught wide on the RPO.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. From the gun, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Price now to return it. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the third quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive, you come away with points.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but in these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And it's going to be 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. On the handoff, this is Warren. Past midfield to the 45. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On the ground, this is Warren. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, 626.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. It's to the left side, taken in by Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's a handoff to Warren, running left.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, 626, gap 300. Gap 300. 50.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin, touchdown Pittsburgh.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And will mark him down just shy of the 40. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Charger, 19, Charger. 19, 18.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. A carry here for 1. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Rogers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, Rogers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
24-yard line. 18 Cardinal, 18 comes back and 60.
Now McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. He'll air it out down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 91 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Off the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers stretch things out even further.
Steelers 49, Vikings 17. Chris
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5.
Jalen Naylor on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Look at play action here with McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Alex Highsmith. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The RPO. That one is complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Here's Warren. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They run with Warren. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Rodgers to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's hard. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. That's a gain of 72 yards.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The party just getting started. No place better to do that as we say so long from Dublin.